Okay, me and Tim are back to work on this piece of shit wagon. Yeah, what do we got here, Tim? It's raining outside, so today is the day to do rainy day stuff. And rainy day stuff is to remove these piece of shit rims that are going to break apart. As a matter of fact, this one here is not breaking just yet, but you can see it's working on it. And see, that is what happens when the thing bottoms out on the hub. So it's loose and it rubs and it causes all kinds of trouble. So Zimmerman Farm Service has promised me better rims for this thing. They are a solid dish wheel like I said that I was going to get before. I've already dropped off 3 rims out there, so I'm going to drop off 3 more and come back with 6 new rims for the whole entire thing. This here is these are John Deere rims, which are much better. These are actually off of a John Deere 4440 tractor, and that's why. And look at that, that hubcap's about ready to come off of there. I want you, while I'm gone, I want you to tighten these, just take the caps off and tighten up the nuts on those bearings, because there's something obviously loose on them. This wagon is definitely the worst piece of shit I've ever owned. And to the comment, you know, you find it kind of, what did they say? Find it silly that I'm trading in a new baler that works perfectly fine and keeping this piece of shit wagon.
Yeah.
Well,
why don't you trade this in for that baler?
No. Anyways, yeah, you're not right. This is a piece of shit wagon. It's paid for, you're right. Trade-in value is absolutely zilch. It cannot be worth anything. Of course, because I'm making videos, who the hell would want to buy it? And I wouldn't feel comfortable to swap it in, because the next poor bastard is going to have the same problems that I'm having. What I am going to do is keep the bed of it. The bed is fine, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not as heavy as I'd like it to be, but it's heavy enough to hold the weight that I am putting on it. It's the bottom end, it's the running gear. So the bed is fine. What I'm going to do is get a 24-ton horsed gear and put under there, and this gear here can go to the scrapyard. Yeah, so phooey on Yui. If you don't like what I do, don't comment stupid shit like that. It's my business. If I want to trade in a baler that's working, don't you think I can trade in a baler that's working? Because you know what? That baler worked so perfectly this year, and not perfectly. There was a few things. You saw this. Huh?
You still have issues.
Well, no matter what you do, you're going to have issues. But yeah, the issues that I had with it, hey, that baler made me $700,000 worth of hay. What the hell good is it to me anymore? It's paid for itself, right? So if you make $700,000 worth of hay, it's working perfectly. There's a few things that I don't like about it, and that is really the main reason I'm getting rid of it. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The next guy to have that baler is going to be more than happy with the way it operates and the way it works, ties, makes hay. They're going to be so thrilled. They're going to be like, wow, I can't believe one lonely farmer swapped this thing in. But you know what? I'm happy. I made my money with it. It's somebody else's now. And now I get to buy a new one with a warranty. So in case something happens with it, hey, you know what? The warranty covers it. That's my whole thing, is to keep a fresh baler, because that's my business. Same thing with a mower. I had my last mower for 5 years. Really pretty much flawless operation, other than a few little hiccups with obstacles in the fields and stuff. But other than that, it's starting to have its few little issues. Next year, I don't want to have issues. So anyway, we're going to get back to doing this, and you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. What do we got, Tim? These are rims. See how thick they are? They look quite nice, don't they?
Yes.
Okay. So anyways, these are the new rims. I got a little bit of ice in there.
Don't do that. It's still good.
There's bugs in that. Yucky. I think something stung my tongue. Ow! Yucky. Anyway, oh, there it is, a little culprit. Bit me. Anyway, yeah, so here they are. Rims, nice and thick. Nice thick rims. Taper locks, so this is the outside. They will not bottom out like they did before. Now all we got to do is get Timothy to put the valve stems in, and he's going to have to hurry up because I think I'm short on valve stems. Am I short on valve stems?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to run down to Milford to get them.
Yes.
All right. Start putting tires on. I'll be back.
What? I thought you were going to do this.
No. You are. Okay, more on this P.O.S. wagon. We got the tires mounted on the rims, which are pretty nice. These are taper lock rims, which are a lot thicker than the other ones. I don't think I'm ever going to have any problem with these rims, but of course, knowing this wagon, it's probably just going to be a big problem. It's greased up and everything. Timothy is now putting the lug nuts on here. He's pulling the tire off the other side. What I do? These tires here I can use on the front of, let's say, the 4450, the 5020, or they're 14L 16-1s. But I think these are 14 ply rated tires, I believe, somewhere's around there. 14 ply rated, yeah, right there. So, yeah, so we're putting these on here. These are now the heavy-duty truck tires. So I should be able to put 20 tons on this wagon again without any problems. Of course, who the hell knows with this thing? Something else will probably break. To be quite honest with you, I don't find this to be a very strong system whatsoever. But who knows? We might be okay with it. I don't know. The amazing thing is that it actually tracks pretty straight down the road. But if I continue to have problems, I'm just going to pull this gear out from under here and get a 24-ton horse gear and stick under this wagon, or under this body, and it should be pretty good. But other than that, this is P.O.S. wagon number 3. Zimmerman's didn't have any problem with giving me these rims. They were pretty decent about it, actually. So anyways, here we go. Here we go. P.O.S. Part 3 is finished. Tim, open them doors. Let's get this piece of shit the hell out of here. Come on, muscles! It's a light-duty wagon. Bullshit! Oh my God! Okay, somebody asked me what these little tabs are for right here. You know what they're for?
What?
Spring-assisted lift. So you don't have to be a big man to do this. So when you have a spring-assisted lift there, it's a lot lighter to pick up. Anyway, P.O.S. be gone.
Away!
Away with you.
Shoot!
What? Watch out, you don't run over to the heater. God, Squirt, get the hell out of here. No, he tried to get it.
It almost hit that hand.
Say goodbye. I don't ever care to see you again. But it'll be back, I guarantee it.